Stories about our Dennis Janson tonight. DJ leaves the drudgery of the anchor desk starting this week, and you're going to see a lot more of Denny at WCPO.com. We asked Red's Bob Castellini for a few comments.
We're going to miss you, Dennis. We're going to miss you. And I understand you're going to go on the internet side of things, and I understand where the world's going and how important social media is and so forth. And if anybody in sports is a social being and somebody who's effective talking sports with people and developing relationships on a social and a business basis, you're the man. You'll be very successful, and I hope it lasts for you for another 40 years.
To think that Bob Castellini takes time out of his day, same for Mike Brown. To think that Paul Brown knows who the hell I am is just beyond the grasp of a kid who grew up on Glenway Avenue and Price Hill 62 plus years ago, John. It's been pretty fascinating.
Well, I think they know you pretty good. Truman from Covington knows you too. Truman, you're on Mind Sports of All Sorts. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, John. I'd like to say I've been calling this show for maybe 20 years, and not once have I called in when you're sitting there. So this is kind of ironic. I would like to say not only is Cincinnati losing a good sportscaster, especially during the 6 o'clock news, but I believe we're losing an icon. I've always liked your comments, your outputs, your inputs. I just think that you've always been real and general, and you did care about how people felt. But I'd like to say thank you for all the years you put in, and fans like me that appreciated that. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Truman. John, I think years ago I tried to be like so many different people that I saw on the air. And once you figure out how to be yourself on cue, it works. Because people can see through someone there's an artifice there, and there's an act, and and what's easier to be than yourself?
That's it. And then see whether they buy it or not. Here's one, Denny. Hey, DJ, great luck with your future endeavors. Remember those interviews in the old gardens? Peace, your friend, Jamal Walker, number 10. Jumpin' Jamal. That's very good.
That's great to hear from Jamal. He's doing well. He's made quite a career for himself since his days at Xavier, hasn't he?
Okay, you made a lot of friends in this business over the years. When there's that teleprompter again, when you'd head down to the ballpark and spend a few minutes, maybe a late game, in the booth with Hall of Famer Marty Brennaman.
DJ, everybody has to reach a point where you are right now, pal, and I echo the sentiments of a lot of people. Good luck. We'll miss you, and stay healthy, pal.
And he kept it clean. That was very good. It was I shouldn't say that, but he could have taken some real digs at you.
Well, and again, it is such a rarity in this industry when someone can say, you know what, I think I'm going to try something else, and walk away under their own power and just sort of call their own shot here at the end, especially at my age, to have this opportunity with our website and the people at CPO.com. And again, to be able to do it without being nudged out, just to take the initiative and move on is very, very gratifying.
You know, maybe you're going to wake up and have more energy. Maybe you're going to get up. We all have to have a reason to get up and come in, to shave and come in and do the work and do whatever. And, maybe this reinvigorates you. Not that you've lost a lot of it over the years, but I have to think sometimes you go, oh boy, another Friday night of this, another Thursday night of this.
There are times when things get to be a little tedious, and we have certainly had impediments in recent years as the business has been downsized. And but that said, there is just nothing like being on the air and all the hours, however much preparation has gone into it, you don't even, it's like that's dissolved, that's in the past. And then it's time to put on the show and share with the viewers what you've written and what the photographers, Mark and Philip, have come up with, what you've organized for us. And so when it's time to make the donuts, and nobody wants to hear how difficult it was and how hot it was back in the kitchen.
There you're dating yourself again. Hey, the memories of 29 years at Channel 9. What will happen in the future? We'll continue with Dennis Janson right after this. You could call us 749-9999. But we go to break with the First Financial.